So it's been a minute since we've all been live and been on here, and I haven't really been on here for probably 2.5 months or more. I've taken a little bit of break from things because my life has got chaotic, but and hectic, and put up with Jess 24/7. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? Anyway, so I have Derek with me today, who is coming from his truck, and then I have Jasmine and Jess is trying to come in, but it says no video feed because he's got his government phone, girl. Oh. So today we're going to chit chat a little bit. Not going to be that long, but we're going to chit chat a little bit about our Kentucky Trucker Christmas that's coming up. Jess, turn your volume down.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Hold on, let me turn you down then. So basically, everybody's going to be meeting here in Kentucky for Christmas in Bowling Green area, and we are going to have a fun Christmas. It's going to be a fun time and time for all us to celebrate as a trucker family. And but it doesn't happen without the support and help of everybody else. So we do have links up for our Walmart wish list, is what it's called, I think. And so we are looking for some help and donations when it comes to buying all the stuff to feed the truckers. Because basically what we're going to be doing is there's like 5 or 6 local truck stops within the 30 miles, 40-mile area of Bowling Green, Kentucky. And we're going to be taking out meals to the drivers that normally wouldn't have a good holiday meal because they're stuck at the truck stop. So we do have our PayPal up if anybody would like to donate for that, or you can look to the page for the link for the Walmart wish list, and you can order stuff to be delivered straight here to the house. So if you are ordering anything from the Walmart wish list, it can be delivered at any time. Jasmine, you want to talk about anything right now?
Just something that I posted about the donations and stuff. Like I told them to message you if they wanted to send like non-perishable items. You could give them your address, and if they just wanted to go ahead and donate, just whatever. I have posted that. My mom is donating a turkey.
That's
so
awesome.
I have one turkey. I'm going to be buying a ham. Bobby is going to supply me with a ham and a turkey. So we'll have 2 turkeys, 2 hams from me. I'm going to barbecue glaze one and cook one regular. Then I'm making 20 pounds of homemade potato salad.
20 pounds of potato salad.
Jesus, girl.
I'm like, really?
Jess will bathe himself in that.
Well, I don't know how many truck drivers we are feeding.
And if not, and whatever's left over, Jess will take it on the road. Potato salad for days.
Potato salad.
Oh, girl, you gotta get a better.
You do.
You do gotta get a better phone, girl. We gotta get Jess back on his.
Listen.
I have offered.
Today. This is my government phone, and it works just about as good as the government does.
Just about as good as the government.
I have offered to put Jess on my Spectrum's phone plan.
I'm gonna get a new one. My other one, I just straight talk at the end of the week.
Oh, that's so cute. You two are finally combining accounts since you're headed off.
The hell.
Christ.
I was trying to be nice.
And so if all of you have not, we haven't done our welcome post yet, but we are going to be doing a welcome post for Jasmine. She has become a very intricate part of our community that has been helping so much, and then also helping with mom. She's stopped by the house. She's been helping doing a lot of things. Her whole family has, from the St. James group, and they've all been really good to all of us. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody over there, even though it's just like, a half a mile from my house. But
Well, it's less than that. It's literally like maybe a tenth of a mile.
It's actually
not
0.763. Just saying.
But on behalf of the household over here, I am grateful that you have offered me this position and everything. My mom raised me the right way. If friends are in need, you help them out.
I get it. My mama did too. So, and mama, I'll give everybody an update on that. Mama's doing okay. The doctor gave her 2 to 3 weeks to live, and we are on week 3 right now. She is doing great for having a brain tumor and all the stuff that's going on. So she's doing really, really good. You would actually not know that she has it. She just seems confused at times, but we'll take our blessings and take it day by day, and that's pretty much all we can do at this point. So
unless you know her on a personal level, you would not think that she did have that brain tumor. You're right.
You wouldn't at all.
Everyone else gets to be a really angry old lady.
She's just a little angry right now, and that's to be expected. It's basically like taking care of someone with a brain trauma. She just has like mood swings and things like that happens. But besides that, she's great. I mean,
so it's like taking care of that.
No, really, really, Derek. It's she. You wouldn't believe it. She has done basically a 360 since you were here for the unwrapping of the truck.
No, I wasn't laughing at that. I just got a message from the boss in the middle of that conversation. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh.
It caught me completely off guard. Not what I wanted to hear.
We're going to be updating a couple things on the page. So the intro for the podcast and a couple other things. There's going to be a welcome intro for Jasmine. And then we still do have some open positions for more people. Rhea is going to be doing some media and social media through Western Kentucky University, where she's graduated from. And the documentary will be out soon for everybody to view. It'll probably be the middle of January by the time it's out.
Now, who's this?
Rhea.
Oh, okay.
But she's actually going to come onto the page also. So you'll see some posts from her. That's going to be some updates, but you'll see some posts from her. And she's going to start fusing our social media
She's
account.
taking my job.
No, she's not taking your job because she's not the direct person to contact for anything. She is just going to be taking over doing some professional videos for us. And so she's going to be doing some mini things, also mini stories on what it's like being trans as a driver, what it's like being trans here in Bowling Green and being raised in this area. And then there's some things she's going to do with the trucking, and then she's also going to go with us to Florida in March. So there'll be some interesting. She's going to follow us for a while. And
now I do know that the video that you did share with just the organization itself, the group chat, there is not a grade number high enough for what she has put together so far.
You have right future.
Well, he still critiqued her. He still critiqued her on a couple of things. So she has to go back and correct a couple of things. But that's okay.
What a kid.
I thought it was amazing. He just wanted to see a little bit more. Why
I literally bawled my eyes out.
He wanted to see a little bit more of why we were transitioning from one truck to the other. Why did we make that decision? And so I could see that. because it doesn't really tell you why we did it exactly, but it's just for the freedom to
It
really
touches bases.
Yeah. So she's going to put a little bit more in there. She had a lot of
I love
information to go by.
When she had the picture of the old truck, and it switched right over to the new truck.
Yeah. Derek looks confused.
I can't hear half the stuff he's saying.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I heard that loud and clear. Girl, are you giving cleavage today?
Do what?
You're giving cleavage, girl. I can't see your head. All I see is boobs tucked up under a shirt. Like,
whoa, that's a shot.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
It's not Tuesday, girl.
Can you wait till you and Jasmine are in your own private chat later, please?
Oh Lord.
I will do that. I should do that.
I'll make sure to add you too, Derek.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm going to be unavailable.
So I talked to Vivian today. She's doing pretty good. She's back on the road. She's back on the road. She was off for 6 weeks. So I know she said she's either going to come up for Christmas to Bobby's house or New Year's or possibly both.
Yep, I already talked to her about it. I'm going to send Ashley down to pick her up.
Sweet. That'll be good to have her.
Yeah.
God, we haven't seen her in forever.
Well, I
Yeah,
told her
and I think
that.
It's a good opportunity for us to start on the in-service videos. We need to do that this time around. We're all together.
Yeah.
The scenario
And Bobby
videos,
has some big
because
news too.
there's a lot of companies asking for those videos, and I really want to put that together. That will be a changer for a lot of people.
So, do I have to be the one to chase Jasmine around the parking lot up into her truck?
I mean,
No.
what was it, Jasmine?
But Bobby, you have some big news.
What was
You have some big news happening on January the 6th, Bobby.
We do. We just don't know exactly everywhere yet. But if you are in the
No, it's either one of two places.
but
It's either going to be at Doug's Motor City or the Bruco.
But January 6th, Illusion Michaels will be performing again here in Bowling Green. And so that will be fun. And then I will also be performing in March in Florida, and then be performing and competing for Miss West Virginia Pride in May.
So January 6th.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could do 3 weekends in a row in Kentucky.
You can do it. You might find something here. There's a reason.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff here to do, Derek. There's all kinds of trinkets to find.
Uh-huh.
Trinkets. Okay.
We're gonna call
Oh
it.
wait, no, your trinket left. Your trinket left.
He buried that trinket. Oh.
No,
So-
I was talking about the trinket that moved back to Ohio.
In other news,
Yeah, so anyhow.
We'll call it geo coaching. We're gonna go We're going gay coaching. Can we call it gay coaching instead of geo coaching?
Jesus God.
See, this is why we need to be back together again. We haven't been in together forever, chit-chatting.
Well, I mean, nothing's
where's the
really
stuff
changed.
in the
I mean,
bathroom?
Jess spent most of the last 2 months on your couch.
I'm getting a new couch, by the way, soon.
Yeah, he just went back to work. For those of you who didn't know, what else is going on? Yeah, that's really about it. I think that's our proudest moment. Just finally went back to work.
Jess went back to work. He took over the podcast, him and Derek, for a little bit, so that I could focus on things. And
I
then-
finally got me a car.
Yeah, Jasmine, I got a car. And I think I'm going to have
Jasmine
Jasmine
turned
do... I'm going to teach Jasmine how to do the podcast also, because I want her to start doing a segment on interviewing people who are trans and the obstacles they face. So, and in between, I think I'm going to have her do a couple episodes at least once or twice a month, depending on who she finds. But the way to be able to do this is kind of cool because she can, you know, pull people from across the country, national title holders, different people across the country. And between me and her both, we can interview what it's like to be trans or what it's like to be a drag queen and be in the industry. And I still want to continue to like bridge that gap between the LGBTQ community and the trucking LGBTQ community, because there's not enough people that think about it. We still get the same response. Even during this whole WKU stuff, the same response keeps coming up of, I would not have thought of an LGBTQ person being a driver on the road. So it's important that we do the visibility and put it out there and continue what we're doing. So if you are
I'm going to be honest
that's interested or whatever, reach out to Jasmine or any of us, or even as a driver, if you want to be interviewed as a driver. That's another thing that we're looking at is you could reach out to Jess, me, Derek, whoever. And then also, if you want your company vetted, that is another thing that we still need to get back to, which is vetting companies. It's a lot harder than you think, but it is still important that we do vet companies. Now, something I want to say really fast about vetting companies. I do vet companies, but just because I vet a company, they may be an LGBTQ friendly place to work, but the rest of it, I do not know personally. Meaning that I don't know how your situation working there is going to work out. I don't know if that person is going to pay you properly. I don't know if they're going to give you your deposits back. I don't know if they're going to, but they are a good place to work when we vet them, as far as we know upon our investigation and interview with them. So I've seen a lot of people that's on our page that seem to be very friendly, very wonderful places to work, and are very open about lifestyles. However, I still don't understand, or I don't know personally, and none of us know personally what it's like to actually work there for them. So remember that when we do the vetting process, we only get to see one side of it. We take it very seriously. And just because, and I'll give an example, and I'm not hating on this company, but Prime, let's give Prime example. Prime is a company that lets all their drivers turn around and put flags on their trucks and be out and open as much as possible. So we've had a couple drivers reach out and say, oh, my company is so LGBTQ friendly. They're amazing. And I'm not saying they're not. However, getting them to go on record and to say that they are an LGBTQ friendly company is a series of phone calls and run around, and getting someone to actually say that they're an LGBTQ friendly company is very hard. It's very hard to do. So it's a runaround process. And after 3 or 4 days of runaround, or at least a week, we just kind of stop, because nobody officially wants to go on record most of the time to say, hey, we are LGBTQ friendly. So I just want to address that, because I got an email about this today, and someone was upset that we did not include Prime. And it's because we have got lost in the paperwork of Prime, and lost in the red tape, so to speak, because when we call them, it's one manager, then another manager, then another person, then they're not high enough up on the totem pole to give that official answer. And then that's it. So it's not that we don't try. It's not that we don't want to do that, but it's a lot harder. It is easier at companies like Taz. Taz is a company that's it's smaller, is what I would say. They're not a small company, but there's only like a very small circle of people that you have to go through to get that official yes or no. So just remember that whenever we vet, when it's a bigger company, your immediate boss may be okay with it, and even the company may let you put decals and wraps and everything on it, but for them to officially say, it's hard. It's very hard. When the bigger the company, it's harder. The harder to get that official. Yes, we are. Now at RXO, it's not that hard because of how their structure is set up. So I just wanted to touch on that a minute. And you want to talk about that, Derek, or say anything?
He's MIA.
No, sorry, I'm trying to get stuff
I know-
ready.
I know-
I am. What?
What? What, girl?
Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, like, another thing that we've run into the issue of is like when you work for a specific location and it's a worldwide company. That's another thing we have been having issues with as well.
Right. When you have multiple terminals, multiple places, not all of them agree. And some of them, it depends on the basis of what terminal you're at. Like, and I'll use this because James Wiseman had that issue. He worked for a manager that said absolutely no. Then he transferred to another terminal, and then he was at that terminal, and that terminal manager said, yes, that's amazing. So it depends on management and the level that you're at and where you're at. So even though a company's corporate side will say that they're LGBTQ friendly and supportive, it doesn't always mean that each terminal is the same instance or same example that you're going to run into. Yes. Anybody have anything to add?
Not to that part.
On the page itself, do we have an actual? I know that Jess keeps putting up read the rules and regulations of the page, and he does it once a month.
Once a week, but it was one of those that was an automated thing that we were able to do. We actually have a rules and regulations and read.
That's what I was thinking, because I was like, do we even have rules on the page? Because I don't think we do. So that's something that we need to put up there is like no nudity, no blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is not a hookup site, blah, blah. We need to come up with a couple basic rules to follow, because you can't put rules up if there's no rules to follow. But that's something we can edit and do. Derek should be here for Christmas, I think.
It will be.
And then you should have Jasmine, and then Jess, myself. Vivian looks like she'll be here. Ashley will be here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're all going to have.
House will be there.
Yep, the St. James House will be here. We have a couple other people. I think India's going to stop in. I think that other people from the community will stop in. I know that there's a couple truckers passing through. Did Robert Armour say if he was going to be here, or are he going to be in Texas or wherever?
So, as of right now, he says he's going to be at your house, unless his boyfriend is able to come home, and then see if that's the situation. He's going to be in Texas.
Right.
But he'll know
he's out of the country
about a week before.
Right. And then we should have my nephew and his girlfriend and the kids. They should be here. And then you should have
Nice.
Yeah, so and then David will be here, Rhea will be here. She's still going to be videoing clear through the end of January. So she's going to be doing some stuff.
just something so everybody knows this is open to everybody. So whether you're a part of the group or not, if you're a part of the group and you have a friend that is not a part of the LGBTQ community that is still going to be alone on Christmas, that you know is coming through, that's cool with it, you're more than welcome to bring them along. They're more than welcome to join us. We will keep Jess on a short leash so he's not chasing after the straight people.
One coming this year.
I'm gonna have to put a muzzle on him.
Well, you'll be there anyhow, so I mean, the wife should be able to keep him in check.
No, I mean, I think we're just gonna give him a cage. We're gonna cage him up for the
Why are
holidays.
you wanting to turn him on?
Oh my god, okay, Jess. Can Jess be in it with me?
Oh Lord.
No.
No, she has to serve food. She has to serve food and help with that. So basically, what I'm figuring out doing, so the flyers should go up next weekend. I'm gonna take all the flyers out to the places so that people have the flyers up on all the pegboards at all the truck stops. So
And Bobby,
next
if you
weekend,
need me to do that before next weekend, let me know.
okay. And so I'm going to do that. I've been working on the flyers this weekend and all the contact information. I put it up my phone number, but I also put them up in the email as well. Just in case someone doesn't want to text or doesn't know how to text. I know that there is some people out there that does not know how to text. Well, there's some people that don't know how to do an email either. So they can call as well. But if you are a trucker that's going to be passing through, you can still call, text, or email all the information that's going to be on there, and we'll have it on the website, and then we'll have it on Facebook, and Instagram, and Twitter. All the information will be on the flyer if you do want a hot meal, and us bring it out to you at the truck stop. It doesn't cost anything. This is our way of giving back to the drivers that doesn't get to go home for Christmas. That makes it all happen. You guys are the Santa Claus, the real Santa Claus. So,
Ho, 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 bitch.
I knew that was going to come. But yeah, so that's why we're doing it. And if anybody wants to take part or donate, then I would appreciate it very, very much. But just anything you want to add, Derek?
No, I think Jess is bringing some of his flour load home, but it's not for the baking. For him and Jasmine.
Derek, I was hungry. Don't you need to go pick up your little boy toy in Ohio?
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Can't.
You know one of us is getting a message now because he's watching this.
It's okay.
No, my Adam for Adam is blowing up.
Your Adam.
What?
Is Adam for Adam still around?
Yeah.
My God.
yes. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I
haven't
can't
been
really
Adam
show
for
it.
Adam since like the 90s.
That's like, what was that other one, Bobby? Oh, gay.com or whatever.
Yes, because you had all the different rooms that you could go into.
Yeah.
No, that's the AOL chat rooms. That was like the whatever city you're in.
I know
like,
you could on gay.com. Trust me. You could. go
Yeah,
into
you
cities
could.
rooms
Oh,
and
you could.
and you could go in the rooms by like state and then like category it down by like what city you was in. Yeah, there was rooms.
Yeah, there was.
I still remember the AOL chat rooms. Like when I lived in Louisville, it was the
Oh,
Louisville
I didn't love those.
M for M chats, and
Yep, I remember that too. You.
My favorite was Craigslist.
see, I am not going to go looking for sex where I can go do shopping for furniture. No.
Well, I mean,
I
that
just
doesn't sound so
all the
bad.
time for Craigslist.
You might be able to recline on the furniture and try it out at the same time. Sorry. They don't do that anymore, though. I do remember back in the day. That's because that shut down because of the Craigslist killer, though. Remember that? Wasn't that in Ohio? It was up in Ohio. He buried everybody on the farm.
I think it was in Pennsylvania.
There was like a couple of them. It was somewhere up there. But no, anyway, so that's funny.
I missed it because that's when my sex life died right there is when Craigslist went away.
Girl, your sex life died. Anyway, we're not getting on that concept.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother
Um,
show.
That's a whole nother segment.
So anybody that's going through PA,
Yes.
anybody that's on here that's trucking through Pennsylvania, West Virginia tonight, watch yourselves and up into New York. All the rain's supposed to turn into snow and ice, so be careful if you're up that way. PennDOT issued a couple things. That's why I ended up leaving today instead of leaving tomorrow morning. So
Well, you need
if
to
any
be sending
drivers are
it
up
down
that way.
this way.
We are headed to Indianapolis. Well, yeah, we're headed to Indianapolis and then headed to Maryland tomorrow. So we'll be coming through after it pretty much.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe.
70 degrees out.
Maybe. So is it going to, is there anything coming behind that or is it just?
No, it's just supposed to be that tonight and then clear back up.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't really have much else, but just remember that if you are coming, you can come to the house as well. You don't always have to be sitting in your truck. So if you're in the area and you want a hot meal, that's fine. You want to stay in your truck, we will bring it to you. But also, if you want to come and meet us and hang out with the crew, then you're also welcome. The crew, we'll go with crew. But yeah, I mean, but that's also an option as well. So I would love to meet more people, have more people active within the group, and get back to what we have been doing. I've just had a hard year, so some of it's my fault. But we're gonna get back to what we were doing, what we do best, which is stir the pot and make people think about things, be visible, be out at these different events and stuff. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
And remember, we're not just going to be sitting at the house too. There's different things we can do in Bowling Green. It's actually a.
Go.
So, if you guys come down to the house, you guys are in Bowling Green. Remember, we're going to be out checking out lights, different displays. If you guys want, we could do bowling at night. We're going to do game nights. We're going to do all sorts of different stuff. So we're not just going to be sitting around eating and eating and eating, but there's all different sorts of stuff. Bowling Green is a really cute little town. So we'll have enough vehicles that we can go do stuff and take people around and shuttle people. So keep that in mind. We just won't be sitting around every evening too. So.
Right. And I think even one evening, I kind of want to venture down to Nashville and do Opryland because it's beautiful. If you've never been to Opryland, it's really beautiful this time of year. So, but yeah, that's it. So, Jess.
So I am working with someone right now. I'm working on a podcast right now. It's about for this. So this is for any of the truckers who are watching. If you have any unusual pets on your truck, please get a hold of me. We're going to be doing a podcast about trucking pets and stuff like that. And so the one individual that I'm talking to about it with it, she's actually in contact with one guy who has a baby kangaroo on the truck. So there's some other people that have got snakes, birds, lizards, fish. Other than regular, just dogs and cats. But so if you want to be part of that podcast or anything, let me know, and so we can get that set up products for the year.
Okay. And a note to that is your harnessed pup boyfriend does not include in that. Just saying.
But you can still message me about it.
And don't message him about it.
Please. No.
But I don't know. I just want to start showing.
Derek claims he's gonna get me drunk at Christmas and turn me into a horse. He's gonna have people ride me like a horse.
Hmm. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
Well, we're gonna do it in front of your Christmas tree, so
Let me know what night y'all are doing that because I really want to see this.
oh, you are. You're gonna be the first one on.
You're the first
No.
rider.
We'll make Ashley ride it first.
There you go.
She's more,
Baby.
she's more familiar with it than we are.
Okay, you know what? On that note, it's been a great day, everybody. It's been great talking to everybody, but it's been a long day.
All righty, you guys. So
I don't want to hear what's riding Jess.
Lord help us all.
You started it.
I don't know if that makes me more depressed or sick. I don't know.
But you started it.
But you
988.
sure is. That's not-
Remember, 988 is there if you need it.
Yeah, I might tonight after that discussion.
All righty, you all. So thank you all for coming in, and we will all talk to you soon. We look forward to seeing all of you at the Kentucky Trucker Christmas, and we love you all. And just keep sharing your life on the page. I do still get on there and I look at everything, and even though I'm not as active as I used to be, I still follow everything as much as possible. So thank you all for making everything possible. And please follow the links that you have up here if you would like to donate on our PayPal and or anything on our page. So thank you all. Have a good night, everybody.
See you guys. Good night.